Welcome to Busybee from Germany, my dear fellow collectors. In this video I show you my fall DIY decor 2019 for Barbie. What you see here is what you are going to do in this video. I have done two wreaths, one with birch branch and one with cardboard box, and then I covered the right one with leaves, different colored leaves, and I'm going to show you in a minute how I did this. Greetings, my dear fellow collectors. Today I'd like to do a little bit of fall DIY decor 2019 for Barbie. We are going to do a wreath as a first idea. I have here some birch branches that I have collected an hour ago, and we are going to remove the leaves, and then we are starting to make a wreath with some winding wires. Let's start. So I'm not sure what we're going to get, but I hope it's going to have a Barbie size, and if not, I'm going to work on it that it will fit. Okay, so let's start winding the stuff. That's not new to me. My mother showed me how to, since she had done this after school for several years until I was born, and she showed me how to do this stuff. Okay, I hope this works as I want it to. I have to get a starting point. As you can see, I don't want to make it too small and I don't want to make it too big, so I have to see how it's the best way to get this into a wreath. Let's see. I'm not sure how it will work out, but I have an idea. I always have ideas. That's not the problem. So that's our starting point. Okay, so it's going to look good. Yeah. And then I'm going to form something like an O shape, and then let's see, can we put this in there too, maybe on this side. Okay, let's put this inside there too. It's just important that you wrap this in a tight way. So that no branch can leave the ring. I want them all to stay in there. Okay, so let's start wrapping. And this has to go in here too. I don't want anything to be out. Okay, let's look. I just wrap my winding wire around and around. To get all the branches in. they are still soft. My branches are still soft. That's why I do it immediately after cutting them, because I don't want it, but I don't want them to dry before I fixed the form, shape of my wreath. Okay. Here we go. Okay, that's the rest of my winding wires. It's okay. I think I have to order another one before I am out of winding wires. Okay, that's our little branch. I think it's a big one for Barbie, but it doesn't matter. Then we have a big one. I'm going to let this dry for several days, and then we are going to do the decoration. I have also collected some parts for the decoration of the whole thing, but the stuff is still drying. And now let's dry our wreath too, and I'm going to see you in 5 or 6 days again, and then we are going to decorate this, and then we are also going to do another little wreath, but with cardboard. So welcome back, my dear fellow collectors. Some days passed by since I prepared my little wreath for Barbie. I'm now going to decorate the whole thing. I have already prepared some fruit stands of a rose here. I just winded winding wire around the fruit stands. Here I have some acorns, some empty beech nuts, some colored leaves. And now we are going to decorate our wreath. Okay, so let's start and see how we can do this the way. I want this big leaf to go under the wreath. I want this beech nut here. I want it here. I already thought about doing one of my yellow leaves here. Maybe I'm going to add one there, so that we get something like a circle. Let's see where I can get this nerve into my branch. Okay, I want another one here, I think. Well, let's take it out again. So, that's my other two. Fruit stands, and I just wrap the wire around my wreath. The wire is very flexible, so you can do it without problems. I want it to look a little bit natural, of course. I like the colors in autumn, and I want them to be in my red. I still have here a little bit of hazelnut. I'm not sure where to put this. Maybe here. And then of course we put our leaves in there again. It's a kind of composition what I'm doing now. I want to see and look how it looks. I want to add this in any case. Somewhere to my red. Oh, it's already so dry that it breaks. Let's see if we can fix it. Somehow. No. Maybe I'm going to use this one instead. This also breaks. Not good. I think I have to glue the stuff on here to my red. No problem. We are going to